Mastering Self-Discipline: The Key to Achieving Anything, by Omar Cook. Introduction. These pages are a roadmap to success, an outline for your loftiest and deepest aspirations. Imagine a world where you can achieve every goal that you have set. Every obstacle will be a step forward, not an impediment. And every failure, not defeat. Imagine a life where you are able to achieve your goals with unwavering resolve and discipline. This journey will not always be smooth. You will face challenges, doubts, and setbacks. Fear not. You are not on your own. You will find all the inspiration, guidance, and support you need in these pages to achieve your goals and overcome obstacles. You won't only hear about discipline as a concept. We'll dig deep into practical strategies that you can use to achieve success. We'll discuss everything from mastering time management to overcoming fears. If you are ready to live your life to the fullest, to achieve your goals, and to be the best version of yourself, buckle up for an incredible journey. You are the one who must show up and step into your true power. Are you prepared to respond? Let's get started and let the magic begin. Your new life awaits you. Chapter 1: Discipline is a power. It may sound boring, but self-discipline truly is a key to achieving your goals. There's plenty of real-life examples of what discipline looks like for successful people. Spike Lee, anyone? Yes, Spike Lee is the legendary filmmaker who brought us classics such as Do the Right Thing or Malcolm X. It wasn't by accident that he became a successful filmmaker. He worked hard every day and showed great discipline. Spike Lee's pursuit of excellence in cinematic production was unwavering. He worked tirelessly on writing scripts, scouting film locations, and editing footage. Discipline is not only beneficial to filmmakers. Kobe Bryant is a good example. Basketball legend Kobe Bryant knew success was not just talent, but also discipline. Kobe was a man of discipline. He would go to the gym early in the morning or practice his shots after the rest had left for the day. Let's now get down to the details. It's not just forcing yourself to perform tasks you hate. You need to develop some skills that will set you up for future success. Increased focus, increased resilience, bouncing back from life's curveballs, and an increase in confidence are all things we're looking at. Imagine discipline as the foundation for a home. Your goals will just float around without any support. With discipline, however, you have a strong foundation to build upon, regardless of whether your goal is short-term success or lofty, long-term goals. What's your secret? Perseverance, consistency, and self-control. Showing up every day, no matter how you feel, is what consistency means. Self-control? Self-control is the ability to ignore distractions and focus on important things. Perseverance is another important trait. Perseverance is not quitting when the going gets tough. It's about pushing on through until the end. Bottom line? Regular people like me and you can make their dreams come true. We're going to explore the power of discipline to achieve your goals. Chapter 2: Crafting Your Daily Schedule. Let's get your day organized. It may sound like an arduous task, but it will make all the difference in getting things done. Imagine this: time blocking. Imagine creating small chunks of your time to do different things throughout the day. You're not trying to accomplish everything all at once. Spoiler alert, it never works. Instead, you break things into smaller chunks. You can then focus your attention on a single task at a given time. Now, let's get practical. What is the best way to create an effective schedule? Prioritize your tasks first. Decide what tasks you must complete today and which can be delegated or dropped altogether. After you have established your daily priorities, start planning your schedule. Each task should be given its own time block, including breaks and rest periods. Your brain will need a break every so often. Life doesn't go as planned. You have to be flexible when things happen. Flexibility is key. Schedules should not be handcuffs, but a guide. Be prepared to adjust and adapt as necessary. You might have to reschedule a meeting or get caught in traffic while driving to the gym. This happens. Take a deep breath, tweak a couple of things, and continue on your way. Let's now talk about the three main culprits that can mess up your schedule. These are procrastination and multitasking. It's happened to all of us, whether we're putting off things until the last moment, trying too hard to multitask, or feeling completely exhausted from having made so many decisions. Fear not, my friend. There are some ways you can beat time-stealing habits. Procrastination is best tackled by breaking down tasks into more manageable, smaller steps. Give yourself the permission to take things one step at a time. If multitasking makes you a nervous wreck, group similar tasks. You can reduce distractions by focusing on one activity. It's hard to avoid decision fatigue. You can fight it by making your decisions as simple as possible. You can save mental energy by eliminating the need to guess, whether you're choosing your clothing the night before or preparing your meals for the week. You're done. It may seem tedious to plan your days, but it will pay big dividends in terms of productivity. Grab your planner or your preferred scheduling application and get started. This is your job. Chapter 3: Destroying Bad Habits. Let's get started on kicking those bad habits. We all have them, whether we are mindlessly browsing social media or reaching for chips when stressed. Fear not, friend. There's an end to the cycle. Let's first figure out what makes us do things. These are some of the reasons behind bad habits. It's very easy to use these bad habits to cope with life when it throws us curveballs or when we are stuck in the same routine. You might turn to unhealthy food when feeling low because you get a temporary boost of energy, or smoke when out with your friends so you can feel social. Understanding the cause of the problem is key to making changes. Let's now talk about strategies. There are some proven techniques we can use, such as cognitive behavioral treatment, CBT, or mindfulness. CBT can help you uncover those hidden thoughts and beliefs which keep you in the same old patterns. The key is to recognize the pattern in your behavior and learn how to change it. Mindfulness helps you to stay focused and present in the moment. You can break the habit of automatism by tuning into your feelings and thoughts without judgment. Don't hesitate to ask for help or rely on friends. Sometimes having someone on your side can be a huge help. Reaching out to someone who is willing to listen or who has the professional knowledge and guidance of a therapist can be a great way to break free from bad habits. Let's now talk about triggers. The little triggers, you know. They are the things that cause your bad habits to spread like a virus. It could be the scent of fresh-baked cookies or even the buzzing of your smartphone. Recognizing your triggers will help you break free of their hold. You can replace unhealthy habits once you identify what triggers you. If stress makes you reach for unhealthy food, go for a stroll or practice deep breathing instead. Hey, what about DMX, the rapper? The rapper, yes. He struggled with drug addiction for most of his career, but didn't allow it to define him. He fought to the death for his recovery, and he became a shining example of hope in addiction. DMX was able to persevere despite many challenges and setbacks. He sought help and made positive changes to his life. You can also do it if he did. You have the answer. It's not easy to break free of negative habits or addictions, but you can do it. You can break bad habits and live your best life with the help of the right strategies. This is your chance. Chapter 4: Create a system of rewards. Let's start with rewards. Not gold stars and stickers, although they are also pretty awesome. What I mean is the stuff that gives you a warm, fuzzy feeling inside after you accomplish something amazing. Why do rewards work, then? It's all psychology, you know. When you give yourself a reward for achieving a goal or reaching a certain milestone, the brain releases feel-good chemicals like serotonin and dopamine. You're giving yourself a pat on the head for a well-done job. The best part is, this helps to reinforce positive behavior, increasing your likelihood of continuing them in the future. Let's now talk about designing your own reward system. There's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all situation. It's about finding out what motivates and excites you. Spend some time thinking about what keeps you motivated and excited. You could treat yourself to an expensive dinner in your favorite restaurant or buy that gadget you have been eyeing. Maybe it is something more modest, such as allowing yourself to watch your favorite TV show without guilt or going for a stroll in the park. Whatever it may be, it should bring you happiness and feel like a treat. There are many rewards. You can get intrinsic rewards like the warm, fuzzy feeling that you feel when you realize you have done something great. Personal satisfaction and pride are the main motivations behind achieving something worthwhile. There are also extrinsic incentives, such as tangibles or praise from others. It could be a gift certificate to your favorite store, or even a compliment from your boss. Whatever you like, friend. Celebrate your victories along the way, not just when you reach the end. Celebrate your smaller wins along the way. Celebrate your accomplishments, whether it is achieving a small milestone or progressing towards your larger goals. This will keep you going and motivated as you strive to achieve your bigger goals. You're done. It's not just about rewarding yourself with something nice. Rewarding your success is about reinforcing positive behavior and motivating you to keep going. Chapter 5: Dream Big, Start Small, Setting and Crushing Long-Term Goals. Let's start by talking about your goals. Not just any goals, but long-term ones. Those big, bold dreams that light your eye and make your heart beat faster. You know, the ones that make your heart race and your eyes light up. Why are long-term objectives so important? For starters, long-term goals give you something towards which to strive. You can use them as a North Star to guide you through life's ups and downs. Here's the deal, they have to be realistic as well. It's pointless to set goals so out of reach that they could as well be located on Mars. They have to be both ambitious and achievable. Something that will get you motivated. Let's now talk about strategy. It's one thing to set long-term goals, but how do you break them down into smaller chunks? This is where magic happens. Imagine building a staircase. You get closer and closer to the summit with each step. How do you go about it? Dream big. What do you want from life? You might want to start your own company, travel the world, or run a marathon. Make sure you choose something exciting and motivating. Break it down. Break down that scary, big goal into more manageable chunks. You can set monthly, weekly, or daily goals to help you stay on track. You won't be staring up at Mount Everest and wondering what the hell you are going to do. Take it slowly and celebrate each small victory. Let's now talk about perks. It's not just to make them easier, although this is a nice bonus. This is also to keep you motivated and give you clarity about what needs to be done next. It will help you monitor your progress. It feels good to cross things off of your list. Don't take it from me. Put this theory to the test. Think about what you want to achieve in the long term. What is it that you want most from life? Get them out of your mind and on paper. Break them down into small, achievable steps. What can you accomplish today, next week, or in the coming month that will bring you closer to your goals? Get specific, get excited, and get after it. Remember, you can adjust your goal along the way. It's okay to adjust your goals as circumstances change. It's important to move forward and adapt, as well as chase your dreams. You have the answer. It's not rocket science to set and achieve long-term objectives, but it takes a bit of planning and hustle. Dream big, but start small. Then, crush your goals. Chapter 6: Staying Focused and Eliminating Distractions. Let's discuss how to stay focused in an environment full of distractions. It's as if there are distractions everywhere: social networks, emails, and that endless to-do list. Fear not, friend. We've got a few tricks to keep you on track. Let's start with the obvious suspects: social media, emails, and multitasking. They are the three-headed distraction that is always ready to distract you at any moment. You don't need to give them the victory. With a bit of strategic thinking and some willpower, you can put an end to these distractions. How do you go about it? Set boundaries as your first step. Setting some rules, whether it is turning off your notifications or scheduling specific times for checking your emails, can help minimize distractions. Schedule focused sessions in which you disable all notifications on your phone and place it on silent. You can then give all your attention to your task without being distracted by notifications. Next up, Time management techniques. It's not just about creating to-do lists, although they are certainly helpful. Prioritizing tasks and breaking them down into smaller pieces is key to staying on track. Use techniques such as the Pomodoro technique. You work for an amount of time, usually 25 minutes, and take a break. You can stay productive and focused without getting burned out. It's also not just about distractions from outside. Sometimes the greatest roadblocks we put up for ourselves are those that we have created. Focusing on things like self-doubt, procrastination, and negative self-talk can be difficult. Fear not, my friend. You can overcome internal distractions as well. What is the best way to go about it? Create a distraction-free zone. It doesn't matter if it is a corner in your favorite cafe or your own dedicated work area at home. Having a specific place to get things done will help your brain know that you need to concentrate. Turn off all electronics and clear away clutter to create an atmosphere conducive for concentration. Don't undervalue the importance of routines and rituals. A pre-game routine can be anything from lighting a scented candle to listening to music or even doing some meditation. It will help you get in the right mindset and prepare for whatever is coming your way. It's not always easy to stay focused and avoid distractions, but with some strategy and determination, it is totally possible. Set boundaries and manage your time well. Don't allow distractions to get in your way. Chapter 7: Overcoming Procrastination. Let's talk procrastination. All of us have been guilty of procrastinating or finding excuses to put off doing the necessary tasks. Fear not, friend. We're going to tackle this monster head-on. Let's first figure out what makes us procrastinate. The reason we procrastinate is not because we are lazy or lack motivation. There's often something deeper going on, like fear of failing, perfectionism, or feeling overwhelmed with the magnitude of the work at hand. How can you stop procrastinating? Break it down. Break your task down into manageable chunks instead of looking at everything in one big shot and getting overwhelmed. You won't be overwhelmed by a huge list of tasks. Instead, take small steps to complete each one. Set some deadlines. No, I don't mean those "I'll get to it one day" deadlines. It's important to set real deadlines and stick with them no matter what. Setting a 30-minute timer to see how much work you can accomplish, or setting yourself a date for completing a task, can be a great way to get motivated. It's important to remember that it is not just about the external. You have to do some soul searching and find out what is really stopping you. It could be a lack of motivation, fear of failing, or a perfectionism streak. Self-awareness, self-reflection, and reflection can be used to identify the underlying causes of procrastination. You can then develop strategies for overcoming them. Don't forget accountability. You can stay on track by keeping track of your progress, asking for feedback, and sharing your goals. Tell someone your goals and have them check on you. It can be a great help. Remember to also celebrate all your wins along the way. No matter how little the step is, it's a victory worth celebrating. Give yourself a big pat on the head, buy yourself something nice, and continue to work towards your goal. Chapter 8: Establishing discipline into your routine. Let's start with discipline. This is not about forcing yourself to perform tasks you hate. It's not about forcing yourself to do things you don't want to. Why is discipline important? It's the glue that keeps everything together. You need it to keep you going every day when you're not feeling like doing so. Discipline isn't about working until you're exhausted. Finding balance is about setting boundaries and caring for yourself. Let's now talk about practical tips. Finding what you like to do is the key when it comes time to apply discipline in all aspects of your life. Perhaps it is setting up a schedule that you adhere to religiously. Maybe it is being flexible and allowing yourself to adapt when the unexpected happens. Make sure that whatever you do is sustainable and in line with your priorities and values. Don't forget to take care of yourself. It's not just about pushing your limits, but also knowing when you need to step back to recharge. Take care of yourself, whether it is carving out some time to indulge in a passion, spend quality time with family, or simply take a day away from work. Discipline isn't all about big things. But it's not just about big things. It is also the small stuff, such as setting routines and boundaries or practicing gratitude. Every little thing counts, whether it is saying no to an extra project at the office or scheduling time to meditate daily. You have the answer. It's not just about a solution that fits all. Discipline can be a lifestyle, a mentality, and a way to live. Bring discipline to every aspect of your life and see the results. This is a task you can handle. Chapter 9: Motivating and Inspiring Yourself. Let's talk motivation and inspiration. It's that inner fire that drives you forward even in the face of challenges. You can think of it as the fuel for your success. Why is motivation important at all? It's the thing that keeps you going every day, no matter how you feel. You need it to get out of bed and keep you going, no matter how difficult the situation is. Motivation isn't easy to find. You have to dig down deep sometimes and look within yourself for that inner spark. Stories, anecdotes, and quotes can help. Reading a quote or hearing about someone's journey to success can rekindle your enthusiasm and inspire you. Don't undervalue the power of positive affirmations, visualization, and goal setting. Visualize yourself achieving your goals. Imagine what success will look like. Repeat positive affirmations like a mantra. This might seem cheesy, but it really works. Motivation isn't all about warm feelings. It's about action. You are challenged to make a small step towards your goal today. Every little step counts, whether it is writing your goals down, making a vision board, or even taking your first baby steps towards your scary, big goal. Now, let's get practical. You can use these exercises to tap into the inner motivation and drive you need on your path towards success. Dream journaling. Spend some time every day writing down your aspirations and dreams. Imagine what your success will look like and describe it in detail. It can be a great way to stay motivated and focused as you strive towards your goals. Visualizing your goals and dreams. Use images, affirmations, and quotes to create a representation of what you want. It's a great way to remind yourself of your goals and dreams. Accountability partners. Choose a friend who has similar goals to yours and make sure you both hold each other responsible. Regularly check in to celebrate and share your successes, as well as offer support when times are tough. Practice gratitude. Reflect on your gratitude each day. It can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. This is a powerful way to motivate yourself. It's not always easy to cultivate motivation and inspire, but with some effort and lots of love, it is totally possible. Surround yourself with success stories, visualize your own successes, and act on your goals. Afterward, this book has covered quite a bit of material. You've gained some valuable tools to help you achieve your goals. Let's also not lose sight of the bigger picture. It's not just about discipline once, it's an ongoing process. You have to commit yourself and show up each day, rain or shine. Don't ever forget the importance of community. You should surround yourself with people who share your goals and will cheer you along every step. A support system is essential, whether it be joining a group of masterminds, finding an accountability partner, or simply sharing your goals. Discipline is not just about determination and grit. It's about self-care and balance. Take time to nourish yourself and recharge your batteries. Take care of yourself, whether it is by pursuing a passion, relaxing with family, or taking time off. If you want to learn more, dive in deeper. You can find a wealth of information, including books, podcasts, and online courses that will help you develop your discipline. Keep learning and growing. Push yourself to reach new heights. Let's embrace a disciplined life, unlock your limitless potential, and live your best. You can take the world and do it.